What up, y'all? It's your homeboy Justin back in the bathroom once again. Today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how I wash my dreadlocks. There have been a few times that I've been out, either like in the store or hanging with friends or just in school or at work or at the bar, where people will ask me,
how do you wash your hair? I bet your hair's really dirty. Does it take forever? I bet it takes like 3 hours to wash your hair.
Does it smell bad?
does it smell funky?
Can I smell your hair? Can I touch your hair?
How do you wash it?
How do you wash it?
Can you wash it?
Is your hair dirty?
I bet your hair's dirty.
Is it clean? It doesn't look clean.
So I've heard that a little bit of a lot ever since I've started growing up my dreadlocks, which is so funny because when my hair was, short or like in a small like fro or little curly fro or whatever I had, never got asked if I washed my hair. So it's very interesting that there's a stigma that people with dreads don't wash their hair. It's like, I don't understand it. I don't understand where it comes from. But anyway, let's get into this quick little hair washing routine. All right. If you're just starting your locks, wash everything a lot more generously. Don't be too vigorous when you're washing your locks. Still use shampoo, but just don't really try to take away the maturity of your locks by like kind of undoing the locking process. You don't want to undo it, so don't wash as harsh. So what I do first, use this little thing, Afro pick. Use that just to along the roots of your hair, of your scalp, just to rough up any of that dandruff, flakes, scalp, all that stuff. Just kind of get that off so it's easier to wash away. What I do when I wash my hair, it's a four-step process. The first thing I do is I just rinse my hair. So I'll part my hair down the middle and then on each side, so I can kind of get all of the stuff from the roots and just kind of wash that top layer off. After that, the second step of what I do is I just shampoo the scalp. So I want to make sure that I have a healthy scalp, so I make sure I just get all that dirt, all the oils and stuff that's built up on my hair over the last 2 weeks, and just get all that off of my hair. You'll notice that while I'm doing this, I'm really making sure to kind of massage the scalp. That helps stimulate the blood flow, and that helps promote faster and healthier hair growth. So definitely do that when you're washing your locks. After that, I will shampoo the actual lock itself. I won't rinse out the stuff that's on my scalp. I'll just use the water as I go to kind of help lather the soap. And if you don't get a good lather, that's okay. The shampoo is still doing its job, but if you want bubbles, just move faster. Use your hands, move faster. But yeah, step 3, I use shampoo on my actual locks. So I'll just put that directly onto the locks, and I'll kind of finger comb the shampoo through the length of all my locks and all that stuff. Use some water again to kind of lather it up and help break away any dirt and debris and any type of gunk that's stuck in your locks. Because your lock is like a really, really tight matrix of hair strands. If my fingers were strands of hair, that's what your locks are. So it holds all the stuff, dirt, dust, grime, all that's in your locks. So shampoo in your locks to help get that out. After you have done that, what I do is I squeeze and rinse. So while I'm putting the shampoo in the locks, I'm going to squeeze to get as much dirt out as possible. And then after that, I will rinse all the shampoo out of my locks to get all that dirt out. And then I'll also squeeze to get any leftover dirt and shampoo out of my hair. After I've done that, I make sure I thoroughly rinse. Try to make sure that the water is rinsing out of your hair clean. If it's not, shampoo again. It's all good. Sometimes it takes a lot longer for others than whatever. Or if you haven't washed in a long time, then it'll definitely take you longer. But make sure your water is running clear. Also, note about the water. Try to use lukewarm water. You don't want it to be too hot. That's going to dry out your hair. You don't want it to be too cold, because I don't know if you can stand under cold water that long. All right, step 4, what you want to do. What I do is I condition. I might just use a little bit of conditioner because of the consistency of it. I don't want it to get stuck in my locks and become built up, and that's not good either. So I just use a little bit and kind of just apply it throughout all of my hair, squeeze it out, and then rinse it out. And so I do that until the water runs clear again. When you're done washing your hair, you want to make sure you run with cold water to kind of, so that way the follicles in your hair will seal and close. You don't want them to be open, which is what they are when the water is hot. Use cold water, it'll seal the cuticles of the hair. It'll also help promote shine on your hair. So that's great, do that. And then after that, you're done. After the shower's done running, I really make sure to squeeze all the water out. Try to get as much as possible because it helps your hair dry quicker. When I use to dry my hair is I use an old t-shirt. I use like an XL t-shirt. Try to stick to the color that is the same as your hair, or just a shirt that has been washed a few times so there's no extra lint that gets stuck in your hair, because you don't want little pieces of red or orange or whatever color shirt in your hair. That's not a good look. But I use a shirt. Cotton t-shirt is good. Towels are not the best because the little fibers in the texture of the towel pull on your locks, and that kind of, it makes your locks frizzier instead of cutting down the frizz, and it kind of pulls away, it pulls apart your locks a little bit, like just like on a micro scale. Let's see, after we've dried our hair, what I like to do after I've dried my hair, I put it in the towel. I can let it sit in the towel for a little bit while I'm doing something else, or I'll just let it dry. It'll still be a little bit damp, but that's okay because we want to apply some oils to kind of reinvigorate the moisture that may have been lost if you're using hot water. So what I use is Jamaican Island oil. I'll use their black castor oil as well, and then I will just apply that throughout the length of my hair. The oil I use on the scalp, and then the black castor oil I use throughout the length of the locks, just a little bit to add some more zhuzh to my hair. And then I will seal that all with coconut oil. And then after that, if you want to like completely dry your locks, you can use a hair dryer on the cool setting. Your hair dryer may have a little blue button or whatever on it. Use that, use cool. If your hair, like the water will tend to pool at the bottom of your locks, right at the tips. So if you want to use a little bit of heat at that part, feel free to do so. Just don't want to use too much because that'll cause frizz and damage your hair. You don't want that. But that's basically my process. Today when I did it, it took me a total of 15 minutes, but this is just like a every 2 week wash that I do. So yeah, hope this helps. I hope this dispels the myth that people with locks don't wash their hair. Some people just don't. Some people don't care. It's their hair, they do what they want to, and it's all good. I'm just saying from my own experience, I wash my hair, okay? So y'all gotta stop asking me. It's funny. It's so crazy how people's perceptions change. Like I was in a bar once and I had a hat on just backwards, and it was dark so they couldn't really see my hair, but I took my hat off and they could see I had dreads, and they're saying, whoa, oh my gosh, you have dreads? Is your hair dirty? Like, how do you wash it? That was the first thing the guy said to me. I was like, wow, okay, like that was the first thing you noticed, and the first like assumption is that I'm dirty because I have locks. Like, wow. So yeah, have you guys had any experiences with that? I'm sure you have, and if you haven't, great. But if you have, please like let me know in the comment section below what craziness people have said because they saw you had locks and just assumed the absolute worst. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, that's cool. I mean, you know, to each his own. And you know, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Justin Locs, if you haven't done so already. If you're new, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for tuning in again with another video. And that's it. I don't know why I do that every time. Every time I'm finishing a video, I have to do this. And it's not like I don't write this in, it's just something I do. Okay. With that being said, until next time I see you guys, love one another, try to treat each other with respect, make this world a better place, and until I see you next time, peace.